The stuff up here for this next team to build a house, haven't we, Larry? Your winners in the semi-pro division in the 2010 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic from Tiptonville, Tennessee, well-known names and multiple classic winners, Ronnie Capps and Steve Coleman. Come on up. 25-22. Strong finish. Congratulations, man. You got a spot for those?
This about complete our trophy rack, I think.
Well, Kelly and I were discussing that during dinner, and you know that long driveway you have? We were thinking maybe all these cups you have, that some of them, you know, maybe we could take the old 50 or so, and well, Kelly and I were discussing that during dinner, and you know that long driveway you have? We were thinking maybe all these cups you have, that some of them, you know, maybe we could take the old 50 or so and pull them up and plant some flowers this summer. What do you think?
I pretty well decorated my house, so.
Yeah, that, buddy. Y'all did a fantastic job, I tell you. I'm going to grab some of this stuff, but I'm going to tell you, everything I got up here is going home with me. On behalf of Ranger Boats, Flippin, Arkansas, you've heard the drill before. I have another certificate for a Ranger 188 VX with matching Ranger Trail trailer, 150 Evinrude motor, Minn Kota trolling motor, which I'm going to send with you tonight, take right to your dealer. I know y'all are getting ready to order a boat, aren't you?
We might not be now.
May be able, if this is not the model you choose, you know, you can work with your dealer on that. Besides the Minn Kota trolling motor, it'll have a 788, I believe, 788C Humminbird to go right along with it. Great, great locator for the front of that boat. And to get some extra toys on it, there's a check for you for a couple of grand that we'll send along. Now, let's see. You're not going to be able to hold all this. Hand me that stack right here first. Southern Pro Lures had 3 bonuses involved for overall weight bonus. In the 2 days, caught on Southern Pro, $500. They had a glow jig bonus. That was the lime and chartreuse we were talking about today. Y'all will find a way to hold these. We may have to get 4 or 5 people up here to help. All right, good deal. Glow jig and the big fish bonus, the biggest fish that was caught on that jig, and that was also right there. You can't think you can hold everything? Well, bring me some more. Okay, we'll let Larry hold Southern Pro checks for just a minute there, whenever our photographers have got it. Okay, he'll take those. We'll swap those for this one. That was 3 500s for 1 500, but on behalf of Ranger Boats, you got another 500 for being members of Rangers Cup. All right, Gup, we'll get that one out of your way. Now, Larry, if you'll set these down for him just a second, we want to talk a minute. 25 plus pounds, 25, 22 actually, this time of year on Pickwick and Wilson Lake for 14 fish. That just hadn't been done before. And what's happened?
You're right. I've told Steve I think this lake is definitely in better shape than I've ever seen it before. And God knows we've been fishing here since, well, I didn't have a driver's license, he did, so it's been a while. I guess I'd have to pick Pickwick as one of my favorite places to go fishing, but definitely they're in good shape down here. There we cover a lot of water. I've been down here scuba diving and building beds and having fun and just learning the lake over the years. And the time on the water, me and Steve have spent countless hours out here, I promise. But the structure. We've eliminated some of the bad and held on to some of the good, and it's a matter of going through a whole bunch of numbers of fish. Prime spots. I mean, if our hook hits the water, we gonna catch fish. And I'd say the 2 days we probably culled through more than 160, 70 fish. So you know, when you can go through that many fish here and fishing in the right water, you're gonna have a good stringer of fish. But
How deep did most of the fish come from?
you know, the natural stuff in Pickwick is a little deeper than Kentucky Lake. About not with the level here like it is, it's down pretty good. About 19 to 26 is the natural cover here. That's where all the natural stumpage is. But we have got a lot of stuff that we've fished down to about 36. And it's ours that we've built deep water, just playing with it, but it's paid off for us. And a lot of it's been built from me and him scuba diving and just having fun with it. But you know, we don't have to worry about anybody fishing. It hadn't been fishing in a couple of years, so there'll be something there on it. But it's just containing those fish in a place where we can get them quick. That's kind of our game.
Well, you do the game well, and let's talk about that just a little bit. Steve, how deep seemed to be the key? Was there a key depth, or was it just where the structure was more than a particular depth this weekend?
Well, it was on the average about 25 feet. You know, 22 to 27 seemed like to be the best. And all the old structure that's in there, years ago we went around and we pushed crankbaits. That's before the hummingbird ever come out the side scan, and that's how we found all that structure. And that old structure, those old big stumps, is what's holding those fish.
I see what you mean. It makes a lot of sense. What baits worked the best this weekend?
We use basically one color to start with, and it's lime and chartreuse everywhere we go. If I can't catch one on lime and chartreuse, I'm scratching my head pretty well. I have finally talked some people into listening to us about glow technology, and I know Charlie has. I'm tickled to death he has, but he's got several colors. You pick your favorite color. You know, everybody's got to be confident in what they use, but I believe that there's a whole lot to the glow technology, without a doubt. Fish are relating to it for us. That's the only thing we got in our boat is glow. But lime and chartreuse on 6-pound line, 16-ounce jig. Takes a while to get a 16-ounce jig down 25 foot. So we were not trolling. It was all direct structure fishing. We located it as fast as possible. And I mean, it's just as fast. It's almost like bottom fishing in the ocean. I mean, you're going to get bit if you put it where they are. So
I know a lot of times y'all, in fishing that deep water, you like a little extra shine on that jig head in the form of a blade, and so you're using Road Runner. Did you notice that being a benefit this weekend, or about the same?
Definitely. We've tried a lot of that. I've talked TJ into doing some glow stuff with the glow with Charlie. He's got some new heads out there, pretty fancy without a doubt. And we were catching, it's kind of crazy, we were catching black and white crappie in the same structure lots of times. But the blacks don't want to be deep. They want to be up and usually suspend even. Anything flashy, it's almost either a bass or a black crappie first. We get them out of the way, and then we can get to the white boys down there. But anyway, that flash he has made some stuff for us that's not as, it's a little more subtle than the old traditional road. But we've had a good time messing with him. He's also working with us with some hooks. This time of year, if you're not fishing the structure where you're hung up, basically in the middle of it, then you're not in the right spot. But TJ, I'm hoping we're going to get some samples here, something coming out soon, so pay attention to Blake Moore Road Runner for sure. I think maybe the hooks will get on the market sooner or later. He can let us try them, but to keep you from being hung up every second, we're looking forward to that. So.
Great. One more question, and I'll let you go, but I know these folks are as interested as I am, because you guys, you prove that you're the best in your sport in many, many areas and many, many years. You know, from year to year, we see that crown change, but you guys come back. If you miss it a year or two, you come back. How many times have we crowned you champs of the Crappie USA Classic?
7 of them. There, we've won 7 over the years, yeah.
That's unequal. That's hard to beat. And I'm going to tell you, I polygraphed them 7 ways from Sunday, so I know one thing. I don't have to worry about them. And I know another thing. They know that within a month on the trail, every year they're going to be facing a polygraph So they're not going to sneeze any of them other times either. And I'm joking about all that, but it's just amazing. Y'all do a fantastic job. We're proud of you. Congratulations one more.